At Hopkins, we do a broad range of conveyancing services. So we do sales, purchases, both freehold and leasehold, and remortgages, transfer of equity.
At the moment, there's a lot of transfers going on, whether people have split or whether or not you've started a new relationship. Transfers of equity are very common. I think a lot of remortgaging is probably on the horizon due to a lot of fixed rates coming to an end.
With a remortgage, that is when normally your old mortgage being paid off and you're having a new mortgage with a different mortgage lender.
There's a broad range of conveyancing services that we have to offer.
The conveyancing costs vary depending on the type of transaction, whether it's a sale, purchase, freehold, leasehold. The best thing to do is go onto our website, and we have on there a conveyancing calculator that will give you a quote which is bespoke to your actual matter.
We usually advise around 12 weeks. It can take a little bit less time than that, it can take more time than that. It just depends whether we hit any complications along the way.
The national average at the moment for a house sale or house purchase is approximately 18 weeks. That being said, there are certain things that can speed up the process.
The biggest thing is probably communication. Obviously, if we are to send you an email or give you a call, the quicker that you can respond to that, the better.
And that's not only from ourselves and our clients, but from all parties in the transaction.
In terms of clients speeding up the process, applying for your mortgage as soon as you've had an offer accepted on the property, and instructing solicitors, again, as soon as your offer's been accepted, will help to speed things up.
Dates are realistically not discussed until we have everything that's required.
As soon as all of the inquiries have been satisfied and we've got you in to sign all the paperwork, we can look to make a completion date, and on that date you'll be able to move in. And you should have a couple of weeks notice at least to be able to arrange any removals.
Buying a property is probably going to be the biggest investment in your life to date, so why rush it? Technically, you are more than welcome to have a go at conveyancing. However, why have a dog and bark yourself? Our expertise and professionalism, surrounded by the support network that we have at Hopkins, I wouldn't recommend it. There are far too many complications that you could come across.
In most conveyancing transactions, you will need a conveyancer to act on your behalf. There's certain requirements from mortgage lenders and also land registry formalities. So we would always advise that you do seek legal advice.
Whilst conveyancing can be the same from firm to firm, what makes Hopkins different is not only the team, the personality, but the fact that we have 5-star reviews.
So it's a very personal service. We're not like one of the online services where you just get your quote, go through your comments and don't hear anything.
Communication is something that we pride ourselves on.
We like to keep you updated throughout the process.
At Hopkins, we give a professional, friendly conveyancing service. We have a team of conveyancers and support staff who are vastly experienced, and the client is always our priority.
I think a lot of conveyancing needs right now can be seen as quite complicated, but realistically it's not. So whatever the inquiry, give us a call and we'll be more than happy to help.